All right, boys, it is day 14 of the Path to Profitability Bootcamp, where I teach you guys all of my concepts and go over valuable life lessons to hopefully better your guys' life and to make you guys profitable. Okay. So today, I've been flip flopping between concepts and psychology videos. So today is going to be one of those psychology videos for day 14. So I'm going to talk about the importance of making your bed. Okay. So this is my bed. Pretty much in every single video, you can already see that my bed has always been made. I don't think there's been any day that I haven't been making my bed, right? I've been doing it for so long that it's just become a habit, and it's become a good habit. And I'll tell you guys why it's super important that you should make your bed every single morning, okay? Number one, it gives you that sense of success in the morning, right? You get out of bed and you make your bed, right? You get out of bed, you're tired, and then you make your bed. You feel like accomplished, right? It gives you a sense of accomplishment in the early morning to hopefully continue that momentum throughout the day, all right? Give you more of a success mindset, okay? Number two, it builds discipline, right? You're constantly, just rolling out of bed and not really caring about your life or anything. First of all, that's kind of depressing. But secondly, if you make your bed, it creates a sense of discipline, right? You do it every single day. It's discipline and consistency, right? If that's consistent, it'll be consistent in your own life, okay? And number three is, well, it looks nice, right? It looks nice. It keeps your room tidy. It keeps your room looking clean and nice. And it's even better when you get back into bed, right? Because it's nice and it seems clean and, it's just good overall, right? So why should you actually make your bed? You should make your bed for all those reasons, but most importantly, do it for yourself, all right? There's been so many analogies and so many things of people saying, make your bed when you wake up. This will make you a better human on earth or something, right? And they're not wrong. It'll make you better for yourself, hopefully a better person or all that stuff. But it's creating that discipline, and I know I already mentioned it. Creating that discipline that actually goes with you. It stays with you, right? If you have the same routine when you wake up, right? That constantly is bettering yourself every single day, 1% every day, 1% every day, right? You'll be able to have a clear mind and clear-cut goals right as you wake up, right? And the jump starter, right, is making your bed. That's the Kickstarter. That's the rocket ammunition that makes it take off. That's the match that you light to create the fire, right? It's the number one thing that you should do every single day to jumpstart your day to create a successful rest of your day, right? This doesn't even have to relate to trading, but of course I'm going to tie in the trading aspects. But just making your bed in general is just a good lesson to teach yourself, and it's really good for you. It's really good to have that accomplishment in the morning to create a willingness to do other things that you might not have done if you just stayed in bed all day, right? That's why another thing is waking up at the same time, right? Aligning your circadian rhythm, okay? To pretty much better yourself, right? Better your body, calm your mind, right? Create this sense of, waking up and going to bed at the same time so that when you do wake up, you're already used to waking up. You're already used to making your bed, and you're already used to having good, successful days in your own life. So how does this tie into trading, right? Should you make your bed to be a profitable trader? Is this the secret sauce that you've all been waiting for? No, it's not. But if you can't make your bed in the morning, it's super easy. You pull back the sheets, you put two pillows on, or how many other pillows, I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you can't do that, what is stopping you from taking bad trades? What is stopping you from revenge trading? What is stopping you from over trading? What is stopping you from blowing your account that you worked so hard to get? What's stopping you from blowing that account that you were 1 day away from a payout? It all aligns. It all aligns, guys, all right? everything in your life, everything outside of your trading life, right? Everything outside of trading, it has to be consistent. Why would you think that if everything outside of your trading isn't consistent, why would your trading be consistent? It all has to align. It all has to go with the flow, right? So why wouldn't you take bad trades? Or why would you actually not overtrade, right? It all has to do with simple tasks like making your bed, or hydrating in the morning, or going outside, or whatever it is, right? That gets you through the day. That gets you that successful day, right? Because it's not just one successful day that's going to turn you rich. It's a bunch of them. And I mean a bunch of them, right? And not every day do you have to do the same exact thing to, get you closer to your goals, right? You can switch it up, right? So your life isn't just boring, repetitive. This is what I do every day. My life sucks, right? You don't want your life to suck. I don't want your life to suck. Nobody does, right? So it's good to switch it up, but just make sure the clear-cut goal and the dream that you have will always be at the front end of wherever you're going, okay? You got to make it something that you really want. And if you try your best, you really will never fail, right? Because you actually gave it your all. If you give it your all and you keep going, especially with trading, if you keep going with trading, you'll get to a point where you won't need to backtest anymore. You won't need to obsess over it anymore, right? You won't need to do all these other things. You'll just know that you're profitable. And you'll have the data to back it up. You'll have the trades to back it up. And you'll have the money to back it up, right? And it all starts with making your bed, okay? So that's just a little lesson of, hopefully you guys will make your bed from now on. If you don't, you guys are in for a long, hard journey of trading and just life in general if you can't make your bed in the morning. Because it looks nice, it's easy to do, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment right in the morning. So that's it for day 14 of the bootcamp, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or share with anybody else you know. I'm trying to help as much people as I can, so just doing any of those would be very, very good. All right, I'm very thankful if you do. If you don't, it's all good. All good. Please enjoy everything else that I do. And yeah, I'm doing it all for you guys for free. And I am working on a Discord. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But that's day 14. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace out.